Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and another video. Yes, it's me again. Yeah, my last video that I put up, the one I've been cleaning windows for 35 years and I'm still here. And I had a few comments on that, and saying well done and all that. This one guy, Alex Scott, his name is, I think he's a youngster, and he says, well done for doing 35 years, but what do you think you'll be doing in another 10 to 15 years? 10 to 15 years? I thought, 10 to 15 years? I thought, in 15 years time, I'm going to be 72 years old. I'm supposed to be retired in 15 years time. I thought, well, I answered him, I'm supposed to be retired, but I don't know if I'm going to reach 72 years old. You know what I mean? Because that's far away from me. That's just like saying to a 20-year-old, well, what are you going to be doing when you're 35? So it's the same thing. I got no idea. I don't know if I'll be cleaning windows at 72. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. I don't think my body will be able to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to do the reach and wash, but going up and down a ladder at 72. Oh, I don't think I'll be doing that. I think I'll, you know what? I think I'll be doing some, something to do with my cars or whatever. Because if I'm supposed to be retired, I've got to do something to keep my brain occupied, so my brain don't go dead and turn into a cabbage. So I'll probably be buying and selling a few cars, which is what I should be doing now. And I don't know if I'll be doing the gardens or the windows, to be honest, because it's a physical job. So I just don't know how fit I'll be. I'll be definitely be doing something. I suppose I'll be doing my car trading, because that's a lot easier. That would be a lot easier on my body. You know what I mean? Buying and selling my cars from the car auction. That seems easier. Because at the end of the day, that's the type of YouTube channel that I wanted to do in the first place. Buying and selling my cars, showing how I buy and sell cheap cars from the car auction. And that's what I wanted to do from now, because that's where my interest lies, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I can buy and sell cars, right now. It's just I keep on getting busier and busier with these windows and gardens. You know what I mean? You think I'd get slower, and you think it's slacking off and slow down, but it actually doesn't. It gets worse. I mean, we're in the month of April now, right? And I've actually started doing my my garden maintenance this month. And the amount of grass that's coming off, what I've got to collect, I haven't filmed it yet, You know what I mean? Because look what type of week we've had. I mean, was it last week? It's nice and sunny. Thought, yeah, go out, do these gardens. The grass is going to start growing and everything. And what happens? The weather changes. The weather changes and now it's freezing. Yeah, I've been thinking about that all week. And then I got to thinking, well, wait a second. What I'll be doing in 15 years time? Well, what about you younger guys? Will you younger guys be doing the window cleaning and gardening in 15 years time? Because, just because I've made it, just because I've done 35 years, doesn't mean that you're not going to be doing 35 years or even 20. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine, whatever age you are, just supposing that you're 25, we say 30, what will you be doing in 20 years time? Will you be doing the window cleaning, gardening, or whatever you're doing? Because look how hard you're working right now, and will you be doing the same thing in 20 years time? And I know you're going to say, oh, we're going to have employees and whatever. Well, when you got employees, it's just as hard. Take it from me. And right now, right, because look how old I am. I'm 57, and I've been doing it for ages. But you know something? You know what I've noticed? Because I never tell people how to spend their money. You know, because obviously they've worked for it. They can spend it as they like. But because I watch these landscape maintenance people, you know, who do the gardens and whatever in America, and I see them all going out buying these, you know, stand-on mowers, ride-on mowers, and whatever, and they've got probably about 3 mowers, 10 trimmers, you know, and all fancy new cars and whatever. And I'm thinking, well, half that gear you don't need. I mean, and they've got it on finance. Half that gear you don't need, and you're spending all this money having it on finance, and you don't even use half of this gear. Why have you got it? And most of it is, you know, they're just following the trend of everybody else. Because I'm thinking, well, why don't you just bang that, put that money on a mortgage or something? Because in 20 years' time, do you not really want to be, you know, working as hard as you're working now and still paying rent? You might as well just bang that on a mortgage or whatever. That's just the way I see it. You know, my mortgage, you know, because I paid off my 25-year mortgage ages ago. You know, although I should have been able to pay it off, you know, 5 years after I started it. But it, you know, my life didn't go that way. But when I see these young guys, you know, when I say young guys, I mean people under 30, following the trend of, you know, they're gonna get this new thing here and new thing there, and then you see they're still paying the rents. Just imagine the rents in 20 years' time would have tripled what it is now, and they're still paying rent when they're gonna be in their later years. I suppose I've been lucky, you know what I mean? But yeah, you lot should think about what you lot are going to be doing in 20 or 25 years' time. Because me, you know, I should be retired on my state pension, retired on my private pension, and buying and selling my cars and just generally just chilling out. That's just the way I see it. Whether I reach 72 is another matter. You know, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, enough of me babbling on. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.